We are headed back to the farm here. Well, not really a farm, but our little plot of land. And well, I just got back from I'd say a decently long drive. So someone mentioned last video that it kind of gets cold here. Well, yeah, it does get cold here. I spent a lot of time inside the truck this year. So um, well, I figured it was probably time we buy something that we could actually live in. So we went and picked ourselves up a nice little camper here. Got a smoking deal on it, I say. So we got ourselves a nice old camper we can get set up and obviously sleep in. But that's not the main goal. So it's March. We survived winter. It was not fun, but we survived winter. Our grass field is starting to grow back here, and well, no better time to start than now, I guess. I don't know why I shut the truck off, but to go and start doing some contracts. Get some more money in the bank before it's time for us to get our own baling done. So that's what we're going to go and do. So we just pulled up to the field here where we're going to be cultivating for one of the bigger farmers in our area. You could probably tell by the equipment we're using here. So I'm going to start doing some tillage for this guy, and maybe do a little time lapse here for you guys.
So goodbye for us. You have to say it, baby. And us in Texas, you wanna try, baby. I know you can, I know your heart, and you will figure out you love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. You love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. Goodbye, you heard it, feeling me. Goodbye, you heard it, feeling me. Goodbye, you heard it, feeling me. Goodbye, you heard it. I know you can, I know your heart, and you will figure out you love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. You love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave.
As we can see, it is raining. We just finished up the contract here right now, so we're gonna get this beautiful, beautiful green machine parked by the edge of the field where he wants us to leave it. And I guess we're gonna go home and relax for a little bit because not much is gonna happen with rain coming down. So we leave this girl here and go home and hopefully this rain goes away sooner than later, so we can as I almost hit that person head on, so we can get some more money, some more contracts in. But what can you do for now? So I guess we'll see you guys again when we don't have rain, because I'm not gonna be doing much with the rain. It's early morning here on start of April here. We had rain literally all of March. Literally all of March. But what can you do when Mother Nature wants to do things her way? So we are currently headed to another contract field for cultivating. And we gotta do a little bit bigger, make a little bit more money. So we're gonna head over there now, hop in the tractor, and start working early this morning, trying to get more done. So we'll see you guys over there. At the field we're doing our contract on, and as you can see, it is a harvest contract. So this is definitely a first for us. It's we're taking down oats here for a neighbor, and then we're going to be taking them straight to the elevator, which luckily isn't too far of a drive. Keep the hours off some of his equipment. The tractor obviously is nice when things are close by. So we're gonna knock down all these acres of oats that we got to do here and sell it all for them. I don't know how the yield's looking. It doesn't seem to be crazy good. Maybe we pull up the yield monitor. Oh, we don't have one. Never mind. Let's start the time lapse. making the last turn here to finish off this guy's oats, and then we're gonna, of course, go and get unloaded. Boom, there, done. And yes, now we're gonna go and dump into the truck. Well, I guess the tractor trailer. And then we gotta go deliver this to one of the grain elevators close by. So we're gonna fire up the tractor here and let her get warm. Oh, I don't even think it's all gonna fit. 887 liters left in the combine. Oh well, we'll just let them know and leave it at that. I don't feel like coming back for such a small amount. Put the tarp on, and then we're gonna rip over to the grain elevator here quick to finish this all off. So we're just pulling up to the elevator here. Not exactly sure, yeah. Hopefully we make a decent dollar off this contract. I kind of forget now what we're getting, if we're even, I wonder if we're getting some of the money off of this grain too. Guess we'll see here in a second. %. What? I guess we do have to go back for that. That's so painful. Oh well. I'll be back. Okay, we're back with the rest of what was in the combine. And now hopefully this will do the trick. Hopefully. %, trans. There was no more in there, you guys. There was no more in there. Okay, let me call this guy quick. So I'm on my way home to go figure some things out. We did end up getting paid for that job, but we only made $3,400. So that tillage job that took less time and less effort definitely paid us more than that did. So that's a little annoying. So I'm gonna go home, hop on the phone, and see if I can get some things figured here, because that to me just kind of seems like a ripoff. So I don't know. We're gonna figure out what we can do here. So I'm just letting our tractor warm up. It's a little bit of time, and me and that farmer from our recent contract have not came to an agreement on the whole situation that happened there. So we're gonna mow our own field here now, and obviously make some bales. But yeah, that's the situation still being sorted out. I talked to my lawyer about it all, and we're gonna see what we can get figured out here. just as I got hooked onto the baler there, we got a phone call from the lawyers, so we're going to be heading to town now and bailing later to go and meet with our lawyer again and get some more things figured out. And then finalize some stuff and I guess see where everything ends up standing. We're now back on our way to the farm here. We did get stuff sorted out, so our lawyer is gonna contact him in regards to the money I think we're entitled to for the contract we did. And judging from what the neighbors were saying, this isn't the first time he's done this, so keep in mind, I guess I won't work for do contracts for that guy anymore. I'm just gonna park the truck and then finish up our baling that we need to do, and then of course rent the bale wrapper again because oh so joyfully we can't find ourselves a good deal on a bale wrapper yet, so we're stuck doing what we got to do for now. Just getting ready to drop the first bale here from our field here, but I'm remembering now that we're gonna need a fertilizer spreader too, not just a bale wrapper. Try and get the nitrogen levels back up on this this grass field of ours here, but we'll see what comes up and how much money we can get over the next few months on contracts before we completely get that figured out. We'll definitely have to keep in mind all that and work away at some more contracts to try and make a buck. Just getting ready here to dump the last bale, and then we will be all done for our first cut. Well, not all done, we still gotta wrap the bales, which I gotta go to town and pick the wrapper up that they got in town for rent. Luckily no one else is using it right now. Next time I should probably call ahead just in case, so they kind of know where we want it. I don't even know, are we allowed to reserve something like that? Guess we'll find out. We could ask them when we're there today too. The joy of not owning what you need. Gotta rent it. Shut her down and we'll go on a huck the baler and then jump in the truck and head on over to town to pick ourselves up the good old bale wrapper they got there. We got to town there, we picked up our bale wrapper that we are renting, but for some reason they have yellow foil on it. Don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that. But what can you do? We don't get to pick and choose until we're buying it ourselves. So yeah, again, we got 12 bales off of this field. That'll be 150 centimeter bales that we got. Come on, grab it. So, pretty good, I'd say. I love when the bale wrapper doesn't want to grab the bale. Oh well. We'll get her figured, we'll get her done, and we'll move on to getting some more contracts done here while we can. Because we need the money. We got lots of things we need to buy. Including more land, I think. Well, fertilizer, spreader, and bale wrapper are priority just so we can function on our own and then obviously get ourselves some more land. So we'll get this all finished up and see you guys in a few minutes. So I just dropped off the bale wrapper there and I'm headed down to what I guess will be our next contract. Just down the road here we're gonna do some tillage. Oh, joyful tillage. Don't know how long that'll take us, but hoping it doesn't take us too long. And should be our turn somewhere up here, but I'll knock out some more tillage and we'll get to make another dollar or two. Oh, the highway just randomly ends. Where is our turn? Somewhere back in there we gotta go. Well, I'll get her figured and start doing some tillage, and I'll see you guys in a second. So I completely forgot to record that for you guys. So we've done work for them before. We got to run that 8RX again, just on a field a little farther away than the last one we did for them. But headed on my way home here. We made about $6,700 off of that contract, so it's getting late, and I think I'm gonna kick my feet up and relax for a little bit here. We also got a little bored and moved all the bales off the field ahead of time here, so we don't gotta worry about doing that later. But yeah, we'll get some sleep and see what's gonna happen. So it's June 1st now. Yeah, we skipped quite a while here, but we have been getting smacked with rain nonstop, and you can already see that there's rain again in the forecast. So I'm kind of glad we got a early first cutoff, because yeah, this rain is killing us. And as you can see, our finances have changed a little bit. We may have borrowed a little bit of money and got a deal from the neighbor that was selling out, and he offered it for a good price, so we purchased we purchased this field, and he even helped me install a fence. We got a fence from the corner of our property over there all the way around up to the edge of the property line over here that we got. So I might consider asking if we can get some road work done here, but not. So yeah, there's the corner of our property. We obviously got to stay a little ways away from the road if we want to work this under and whatnot, but he's got oats growing on it. So he said he's like done, so he doesn't care what we do with the crop that's on the field. We might, like, I'm not gonna pay someone to custom do this field. Like, that's pointless. It's not a very big field. It's better off we just take our mower here and mow it all down. So that's what the game plan's gonna be, and then we'll put it to grass, and I don't know, rent a cultivator or something, get in here and try and make a bigger field, because we got a area over there now that we can use for putting all our equipment there and stuff. So I got some things I got to get done and equipment moved and figure out what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna start working on that. So we luckily in town they actually had a perfect size cultivator sitting there for our tractor, so we're gonna sit here and start readjusting our fields to combine the two. So we're gonna just cultivate on over this and start building our field line, and then cultivate in between as we need. And yeah, we're gonna combine these two fields to make ourselves a glorious big field. Just finishing up the last little bit of what we're gonna do to the fields. So we got new lines put in, like new edges put in for helping straightening out the field and utilizing the land we have. And now we're just gonna be, well, I guess waiting for second cut, and we'll turn these oats into straw to make an extra few bucks. But I guess I should probably run this cultivator back to town. Yeah, I probably should do that. Yeah, good old rain, rain, rain. Hopefully it stops when we need it to. But I think we're gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you guys did like, leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. It's looking consistent Fridays for this series, and obviously consistent Mondays for our granddad series there, where we take over our granddad's farm. If you guys wanna see some new things, see different things, just drop a comment, and definitely take a good look into it all. And well, we're getting excited for next week's video making, because well, we're hoping to have all this down, do all that, maybe a few more contracts, get a bunch of money made by selling all of it, and then if the time's right and we can, we're gonna put in grass seed. Obviously we're not doing that in the winter, but we'll see what we can make happen. We'll probably rent a seeder. We have no purpose of buying one yet, but we could have worked in more, but we definitely want to keep a little bit of land for storing our equipment and whatnot, so it's not in our way so much. And then our first cut next year will look very promising if we can get fertilizer down like I hope, and have one big field to do. Definitely excited for that. Make some more money by making more bales of silage. So yeah, see y'all next time.